The stock market has been in a pretty dark place for the last couple of weeks. Fears of a market crash, fears of the new Omicron variant, and even fears of runaway inflation. So I thought this video should focus on what really matters, the long term. So these are some of the stocks that I personally think will explode over the next couple of years. I'll give you all the stocks that I'm personally planning on buying for the upcoming month, December, in this video. Hey value investors, how are you doing? My name is Stijn and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now let's get into it. The first stock I am buying for December is ASTS or AST Space Mobile. ASTS is a company planning to do the unthinkable. They want to connect the unconnected. ASTS wants to create a 300 plus satellite constellation, which should connect directly to the smartphone you carry on a daily basis. They plan for a pop-up to appear on your smartphone to connect with their service whenever you move outside of traditional cellular coverage. I have done a pretty deep dive into ASTS just a couple of weeks ago, so that video will be linked in the description. Definitely give it a watch. But as a tease, this is the value proposition that I am seeing. The potential to go up 150 times compared to the current share price in just a short 10 years. That is, if they execute. If ASTS can deliver on what they promise. And what's more, we are expecting a huge catalyst in either March or April of 2022. The launch of bluewalker 3. This bad boy of a satellite will prove to the whole world that ASTS knows what they are doing, and it will de-risk the investment a lot. And that is exactly what large investors want to see, de-risking. If bluewalker 3 is a success, I think we can expect a huge uptrend to follow in the share price. And what's more, on the daily chart, ASTS seems to be quite cheap. And that is why I'm a big buyer of ASTS this December. I think ASTS has the potential to return life-changing amounts of money, with the only risk involved being losing your initial investment. So do keep in mind this is a risky bet still. Again, more on ASTS in the first link in the description. And the second stock I'm buying this December is Palantir, or ticker symbol PLTR. For most of you, this company needs no introduction. Palantir is one of those companies which just cannot seem to break above the $29 per share mark. And it actually hasn't been able to break above this $29 mark for the entirety of 2021. And if you are short-term oriented, that sucks. Long-term investors, however, well, they smell opportunity. I think this is an opportunity to get into Palantir while they are still relatively cheap. Especially after the most recent downtrend, I think Palantir is dirt cheap at $19.50 per share. Why is that? Well, fundamentals. Palantir makes truly life-changing software. This software can save lives. It has the potential to change decision making forever, and they can save billions of dollars for large corporations. And Palantir is able to achieve these amazing feats through their three platforms: Foundry, Gotham, and Apollo. If this chart represents a hypergrowth company, Palantir is somewhere around here. And I think this insane growth to the right is still yet to happen. And as a small tease, I believe Palantir has the potential to end this decade at $300 per share. If you'd buy in today and just hold, don't sell, don't buy, just hold, that will be a 15x return. Every $1,000 becomes $15,000 just by holding this stock for 10 years. Tell me that isn't life-changing. Of course, I have done a deep dive into Palantir too. It will be the second link in the description. Definitely check it out after this video is done. And the third company I am buying for December is Gratomic. A lot of you guys will be familiar with graphite, the commodity Gratomic specializes in. If not, lithium-ion batteries are the batteries used in smartphones, laptops, and most importantly, electric vehicles. And what's really cool, graphite makes up a huge chunk of these batteries, upwards of 40% in some cases. So Gratomic might just be the perfect way to invest in this EV revolution. Gratomic is currently trading at a market cap of around $150 million, meaning the entire company is worth roughly $150 million. However, in just a couple of months, their mine in Alchem should be fully operational, and then they should be able to turn out a whopping 20,000 tons of faint graphite a year. If they would sell the material directly without purifying and coating it like they actually plan to do, that would already be $40 million of revenue right there. And Gratomic actually has the potential to scale Alchem way past 100,000 tons in the future if they so desire. And Gratomic recently acquired a second vein of graphite located in Brazil. The combination of Alchem and Capim Grosso make Gratomic extremely attractive from a valuation perspective. And you are in luck. I am planning to do a deep dive into Cartomic next week. So do make sure to subscribe for that video if you're interested. By the way, even before they acquired the mine in Brazil, I easily saw Cartomic 10x in the following 5 years. Just imagine the potential Cartomic now has with these 2 engines driving their growth. I'll give you guys one last bonus stock I am buying this December. Well, actually I buy the specific stock every single month. It's called the Wisdom Tree S&P 500 3 times daily leveraged ETF. Hypothetically, if you had invested $100 every single month into a triple leveraged S&P 500 ETF, that investment would be worth $6.6 million today. Remember, you only put in $100 every single month, or roughly $50,000 over 41 years. I think that is life-changing potential, and I am personally grasping this opportunity with the both of my hands. If you want to find out if that style of investing is for you, definitely check out my most recent deep dive into triple leveraged ETFs. We talked through all the opportunity, all the risk, and how I personally go about investing in these ETFs. Again, the link will be in the description. And I think that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and maybe subscribe. Comment down below what you want to talk about next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.